freaking warm in here. What a freaking start to the stream, just me being like, Well, yeah, as the stream title says, it's post-game, really. That's honestly about it. I don't think we're gonna be completing it in one go. I don't see that happening. Okay, there we go. We're going. Just gonna make sure. But, I don't think we're gonna be, completing everything in one go. But, we're gonna make some decent progress on it. And then after that, I'm not entirely sure, honestly. Part of me wants to do a stream where I do grind for star coins. Starry coins, actually. Because, in case you haven't noticed... we still have this! And... No. 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 Come on. Yeah. Some of these are locked behind the post-game material, which is... fun. If I would have known that before, I wouldn't have used all my frickin' story coins in Volume 1! So, yeah. Time for the post-game. Is this another mysterious vortex? What? Isn't Langar somewhere in there? Ah, crap! Return to Dreamland! So... oh my gosh. This feeling. Exactly how I felt when I was absorbed in my other half. Fecto-Elphalus. It's possible that after that big battle, Langar became trapped in this strange place. Come on, Kirby. People check it out. Isolated Isles Forego Dreams. So... first off, I love the weird perspective stuff it does, the camera tilts and all that. I just want to double check. 6. Yeah, there seems to be one level for each world in the games. We might actually complete this tonight. I'd be surprised. But the deal with the post-game is that we're basically doing... the way I compare it is it's kind of like Meta Nightmare mode. We're playing through remixed versions of the game in a sort of shortened state. And the deal is, we're collecting these things. You got a piece of Leon's soul. This is the thing we're doing now. This is Leongar's soul? Must be a tiny fragment of it. Just... If you collect more of these scattered soul pieces, you might be able to save him. Try to collect more pieces of Leon's soul as you... I'm sorry, I can't stop thinking about the fact that it's called Leon's soul, but it's also Leongar's soul. It's weird. But yeah, this is something I have full cleared before in my main save file. If you played, like I said, I mentioned Meta Nightmare mode. You can also compare it to, what's that one mode in Star Allies? Where, you're kind of in another dimension, you're messing around with the little obstacle courses there, you use the characters, and you get, like, hearts and whatnot. It's kind of that as well. So, yeah, we're basically playing the game in a sort of shortened state. It's all different. This is what I was expecting the DLC would be like, given everyone was talking. No. No, it was not. But, yeah. Probably should have grabbed Needle, actually. I'd be perfectly fine with using Hammer if it were more for the fact that I used up the freaking treasure star piece things. I always forget the name of for some reason. To upgrade Chakram Cutter instead of actually getting all of the evolution stuff done because there are treasure rows we can't do yet as a result. So, whoops. Whoopsie-doo. I didn't think it would cost that much to get the next tier of hammer, but, well, it did. Also, I missed a bit. I gotta go back. It's the problem with just kind of going with the flow, I guess. There's this. Is it in the nut? It is! Okay, pulling a Mario Odyssey. That sort of stuff happened a lot in that game. And there's one more. There you are. Okay, good start. And luckily you're not just picking them up one at a time, you find groups. And I think from clearing a stage you get 5, which is part of the total, I believe? Maybe it's not. But there's 50 per stage, I believe. You don't need all of them to beat this. But I am gonna try to get all of them in one go. Also, those weird possessed enemies that we saw a little bit of, they actually have soul pieces. So, something to be aware of. If you see an enemy that looks a little bit off, you might want to do something about that. Alright. I think I'll keep Space Ranger. So I can just do this. Bonk! Do it again. Perfect. Oh dear. Oh dear. Come over here. There we go. Even though we just had hammer, I kind of want to take it again. Because usually when they do a mini-boss thing, you're going to want that power. You've already collected all the pieces of Leon's soul in the spot. The game is at least kind enough to tell you when you've done everything. So if we reach the end of the section, it's usually dictated by a warp star, and we haven't gotten a prompt like that, we are going back. They at least tell you so you don't end up stuck. So I said I would keep hammer, but it seems that this is not a thing that requires if you just have hammer stuff. So spooky in here. Ooh. Alright. But as you can see, the first chunk was like the first non-prologue stage, right? Or was it the prologue stage? No, it was the prologue, 'cause that was the beach. Now we're like another 2 levels ahead. So we're not playing through everything again. It's definitely a bridge. But I thought this was longer, so we might actually be able to clear it all in one go. Oh me. We'll see how close we are by the time we hit the 2-hour mark. If we're like 1 level away, I'll just go through it. Now, when I first played this, I didn't actually get all of the pieces of the souls in one go. I did have to replay a couple stages, I think. Mainly because I didn't know about the little warning until it was too late and I had to replay the first stage. Whoops! That's fun. But, well, I did that in a stupid way, didn't I? I guess I have to do this anyway, so whatever. All that. There we go. Just gonna do that again, because that just works. I haven't gotten the prompt yet, but there's this up here, which I think was a secret last time as well. I don't know if I ever showed it off or anything. And here we have Volume 4! Also, Elflin didn't say anything, so we're going back. So I did miss a thing. That's a little concerning. One on the ground. I don't think there's anything you can actually like, permanently miss or anything. So as long as you don't rush ahead, you should be able to just backtrack for anything. Apparently one in this area I missed? Because Elflin didn't say anything. Uh-oh. See, this is the kind of thing I was talking about as well, where it's like, I miss a thing, and I just never was able to find it. You're back, but doesn't really help. Is it? I remember a couple of them being kind of tricky. You don't need to get all the pieces. You can just leave Leongar with an incomplete soul, but as long as most of it's there, you're fine. It's gotta be a really good amount of them. I'm still gonna go for everything. This is not good. Crap, I didn't get it. There's something behind here? Your perspective thing? No. Something in the wall? I know I just checked, but... Ah! I tried to start flying again to stop that, and it just didn't. Also, my controls locked up for a second there. That was weird. I distinctly remember having this exact problem here the first time I played. Well, I guess we're replaying the stage. Because I don't see it. Okay. Well, if I did miss out on a thing, I guess I'll have to accept it. So that's some weird things like over here and then... I don't remember if I ever had to look any of them up. Luckily, the game does still remember which ones you actually got, so if it's a thing where you actually can miss them... Oops. I guess I misremembered that too. Could have sworn it wasn't the case, though. I thought you were still able to get all of them. I didn't think there were any time-sensitive ones, anyway. That's a group of 3, so you'd think that'd be the last one, right? Because I have to have missed a small one somewhere. We'll be doing this for a while, aren't we? They're not too devious. I'm gonna give it one more pass through. I could just restart. I'm gonna be replaying the stage anyway. I don't want to, actually. I just want to do some weird thing where like a little platform's lowered down, you can go in it or something. Weird. I could be misremembering. I don't think this was a level with a hidden room or anything. Because this is the one where there's normally torches and Gordo bars around, so... It doesn't make any sense for there to be anything else. Well... I think I checked the whole area again, and I didn't see anything, so we're gonna replay this. Oops. Maybe we won't get this done in one stream. I don't know. We were also very early on in the stage as well. This is like, what, screen 2? Nothing over the edge here? No. I didn't think they'd be this devious with it, but I guess they were. Elflin didn't say anything. So I guess we're screwed. Here's the level where we got Ranger for the first time. We want me... Well, you know what? I don't want to. But we haven't used this since a freaking Treasure Road a long time ago. I might as well use it again. After this point, I don't think I'm ever gonna even bother with this ability anymore. Probably my least favorite in the set in this game was released. It's not even like it's a super bad ability or anything, especially when you upgrade it, but I don't know. I think I just prefer how other abilities play over this one. I remember this one actually being one that I missed on my first run through for some reason. A lot of the secrets from before are still here. I don't know how I sucked that up from all the way back there, but I got a maximum nail for it, so who cares? This area, I think, did have a side path before. Is that blocked off now, or is this still a thing? Ow! What? Get out of here. I said get. Good. Luckily, we don't have that much space to roll. There we go. That would be a secret door normally, so, okay. It's still kinda there in spirit. These are remakes. That was far enough away. That's the problem with Bomb Kirby. You have, like... The thing is, you don't really have much close range ability with it unless you're willing to kind of stand there for a little bit. It's weird, you know? It's not quick and snappy like a lot of other powers. It's dropping my sword like crazy, like it was with my own. My god, I'm dropping my ability like it's nothing. What is this? Is it freaking Game Boy Advance Kirby? You play Amazing Mirror for like a minute and you lose your ability like 3 times? Ooh, that was close. Alright. No prompt that time. Oop, but I see one of... This one is evil! They hit it in the hole in this corner. Yeah, okay, now I know for sure. I definitely missed something. Uh-oh. Crap. I definitely missed a piece or two in the last area, so we are gonna replay this. I don't think it's as simple as there's 10 in each zone. I don't think it's that simple. But... it is a generally good baseline to know if you're closer. Fine, I was gonna take fire anyway, but wanna be that way, jeez. You wanna be that freaking crazy with it, I'll just... whatever. remember if this whole thing was ever explained or not. In full... Get out of here. Like, it's a neat little bonus thing. It's not really too different from some of the other bonus modes that Kirby's gotten over the years, and there's no real extra mode in this game, which is fairly typical with a lot of the newer Kirby games. So I don't think there was a huge extra mode for the 3DS ones. I could be misremembering. The last time there was like a major extra mode was Return to Dreamland, I guess. You can kind of count the like Star Ally mode in Star Allies, where you play as each of the companions and they have their own like. It's kind of this similar concept across the entire game as like a proper Meta Nightmare scenario, with little exclusive stages for some of the characters to complement their abilities and whatnot. But it's not really the same as a proper extra mode, you know? This is definitely closer to those lines. I didn't get the prompt again. I don't think I got the prompt again, was I? Well, there goes Needles, because I am taking fire again. I guess you answered my question. Maybe I guess I'm just being kind of sloppy. I could have sworn I didn't see it be like, hey, you're done here, leave. I was a little concerned. Did they want to kill the enemies? Oh, there's one down there. Never mind. Found you. Perspective! Imagine if I did just miss one from perspective stuff in that one room. I guess we'll find out during the replay, because we're not going to be moving on immediately. Come on, Kirby. There you go. There you go, Kirby. Some alpha mode's back. I do like how the fire hat looks on Counter. Some of the hats look really stupid with the cone, but I kind of like this one. It's kind of like a weird, oddly shaped torch. I like it. That was a trick. You ground pound that one, you're dead. The shockwave can still hit it though, which is funny. Over here. And hello! Might be one for taking out all the enemies in some of these areas. So maybe I should be more thorough in that regard. Also, I definitely screwed that up. Oh, they come back, thank God. I thought they wouldn't come back. I'm like, uh-oh, I guess I'm stuck here. Whoops. That's what I get. Oh! I almost forgot! There are rare stones in here, I remember the name. There are rare stones in here, so you aren't just getting them from treasure rows and codes. There are other ways. And I'm pretty sure they are a one and done thing as well, so don't expect to keep farming them here. But you are still gonna find them. I didn't get the prompt. Ah! We're not done with the room yet. Oh, okay. That's why my control's locked up. Kirby stays stunned for a bit when he falls in a pit sometimes. Alright. I'm gonna take Tornado. I'm gonna go back, because I apparently did miss one. Hopefully, I'm not worried about the blocks anymore. There you are! Ran right by ya. So now I'm definitely sure I missed one from perspective stuff. No, I checked the room like 3 times and didn't see anything. No. Maybe it's a thing where I had to kill all the enemies and the ghosts are only there for a short time and I messed it up, but I don't think there's anything like that in this mode. I could be wrong, but whatever. Let's go ahead and take Space Ranger again. And what do we have here? Phantom Gorimondo. Each of the world bosses comes back in a weird, like, I guess this would be their EX form. They're largely the same as they are during the main campaign, but they are a bit more aggressive, and I think do have a couple exclusive attacks. Don't worry about having to fight these guys without getting hit or with any sort of extra challenge, because none of the soul pieces are involved with any sort of thing like that. This is not like the Waddle Dees. But yeah, if you know how to deal with them before, they're largely the same now. So don't worry too much. It's a little bit more aggressive, as you can see. That's a tricky attack right there. Oh, that rock was homing. I thought I would be like, oh, it's just going in the line and you just get out of the way. No, it actually homes in on you. I don't know how that works, but okay. How I didn't get hit by that last one. Come on. Come on. Let me up. Let me up. I'm not gonna say this patient was a bad call, but... Ha-ha! Gotcha! You thought. You really thought you had me there, didn't you, buddy? Tornado powers this time. Like I say, it's largely the same, but a bit more aggressive. His tactics are a little bit different. Hey, buddy. We're gonna have to fight him again, but you get the point. And every stage ends with you getting 5 pieces, so it's not as simple as a 10 across each room type deal. Like I said, a good baseline, but not exact. I think with that, I think we missed one, which is really annoying. I think we just missed one. God damn it. Who's ready for a speedrun? Oh, we got Dee Dee. Nice. That's a good first one. I think Dee Dee might be my favorite character in Kirby. Kirby's definitely up there. Don't get me wrong. He's a precious little... Look at him. He's adorable. But, yeah. I just really like Dee Dee. So that meter there, we're going to zoom in on it for extra effect. You see how there's a purple segment and then a dark segment? You only need to fill the purple segment. So, roughly 100%ing 5 of the levels. It's a lot, but you will probably manage. We're going back to the one bit we missed, though. Because, we are going for everything. I don't think there's any sort of extra special thing besides, like, maybe a figure to acknowledge you got everything, but... yeah. Any pieces that you've already collected will give you star coins. And we're not going to worry about those, because we have thousands of these frickin' things. We don't need more. I will probably be regretting this decision when we get to the point where we're just using star coins for figurines, but that's also going to be slightly addressed by the fact I'm going back for Starry coins for the DLC figures, some of which are locked behind completing this, so it's kind of important. I'd love to just get all the stuff now, those figures to be done with, and properly retire the DLC stuff, but we're not going to be done with that for a while, apparently. And I didn't know that because I was not expecting it to be the case, and I didn't check the freaking things. Should have been more thorough. It's on me. We'll keep Needle for this. Because Bonkers does not do well against Needle. As you can see. Kinda nuts how much it can do sometimes. I think you could actually, you place yourself right, suck in all of those durians. I guess they're durians. All at once. Suck them all up. But I got my needle ability before that happened, so the game was like, yeah, here you go. Just take this and go. Now, granted, I have the setting disabled where it automatically swallows for you, but why would you not just take your ability back in most cases? I'm kicking all you guys out. There's one piece in here yet. Don't know where I missed it. But I did. Zombies. What the? This was the one I missed? How did I miss that one? Was this not in camera view at all and I just didn't see it? Or did it despawn? I don't know. Of all the ones to miss, I wouldn't think it would be that one. I guess I just dropped the ball that hard. Huh. But since we're done with that, we can just rush to the end. So I'm not gonna worry about any other extra stuff here. So cool. You guys like a little speed run, right? Hopefully don't have that sort of issue again, because the more we mess up like that, the more boss refights we're gonna have to do, and these stages, because they're decently sized chunks of every main level, it's not, like, going just to the end takes longer than a typical stage, I think. Especially considering that I think this particular chunk of level here is like, I want to say a solid half of the original stage. It's definitely over a third. So you're definitely playing longer stages overall. It may not feel that way, because they do have like shorter chunks of levels being put in here as well. And you're just generally making more progress with Leon's Soul than you are sometimes with the Waddle Dees. I don't know. Definitely a lot more exploration heavy for the Waddle Days, I feel. They can still be dicks, though. Here's the mall. Going a little back and forth. And once again, it's telling me, just take fire and dash across the whole thing, but I refuse. I'm going to keep sword, because... well, I'm not gonna get cutter, I might as well use this, right? Nice little secondary. Could take needle. There you go. There's my friend. Good old cutter. Alright. Should be near the end here. Just through here's... ow. Just through here should be Gorimondo? No, that's still this section, right. I can at least test my theory about rare stones. I'm pretty sure they're not replenishable. Not in this case, anyway. You can still grind for them by doing the base arena. And I think the proper arena as well. So you still can farm for them. You're never going to be in a scenario where you need to... they're freaking like... oh, ration is the right word for it, but like... You never have to be like, do I want to upgrade this a little bit more or focus on a different ability? You're gonna be able to get everything. You're fine. Don't worry about it too much. Yeah, as you can see, grab it, we just get star coins from it. Ah! The combo! We'll take the meat. Like I'm trying to rush ahead. Just go this way. You jumped over, I'll jump over too. Alright. Goodbye, Cone. Part of me wants to actually try using Tornado against Gorimondo, but it all seems kind of stupid, so I think I'll stick with my cutters. I gotta get used to fighting him like this anyway, because I am gonna use this in the true arena again. Like I did the first time. Nothing wrong with a little bit of practice beforehand. It's so much faster than Space Ranger. Oh. I believe if you're far enough away from your cutters, they'll also automatically try to go back to you, so it can just be a distance game if you want. It's time-based, or it's distance-based. Or you can have it quickly collide as he's trying to land on you, so it looks like you bonk him in the head. And slam him with the cutters on your head. Not how that works. It's pure coincidence. There we go. He smacked me, I smacked him. And I hit way harder. Now, granted, it's definitely because I upgraded Cutter to Enhanced Level 3, which is 1 below the max. This particular ability. But, still. Yeah, that only took 40 minutes. To be fair, I did spend like 10 minutes being incredibly stupid in that one room, so... You know, maybe it'll go a little faster now. We'll see. If we're done with the 5th stage at the 2-hour mark, I think we'll be fine to keep going. +1. Great. Right, next. Forgo Bay. 48 pieces. See, it's not even between levels. I think it does generally match up to be 300. Ice Kirby also can be on the surface of water perfectly fine. I don't think we've got a good chance to shut that off to him. Ooh, that one was actually kind of rough, because you could lose that one, potentially. Yikes, there are perma-miss ones. Perma-miss in the sense you have to replay the stage, but you get that. They wouldn't be that cruel, but I guess they would be. I gotta be a bit more careful. They say there's a immediately run face first into Sir Kibble. Alright. Probably should have actually taken that ability. Definitely gonna be using normal suck powers in comparison to ice here. It's working! We did the Dreamland approach. I thought that was just a general shockwave, not anything else! Uh-oh. 3 in 1 go. That's a lot. I'll take your power. Now I've got your power! Punch in the face. It's definitely stuff over here. Definitely did miss stuff as well. So I guess I'll swim back. Oop, but we can't clean that. I'm not playing Mario Sunshine. Oh, there's one over here. Hello. Now we're good. You know, looking at my health right now, I probably will be taking an L pretty soon. But also, like, if we're not counting leaving the level because of requirements for Waddle Dees and such, as deaths, I think I've only died once so far, and it was really stupid. Which, you know, it's really on brand for online personality. I think fuck is always the stupidest way possible. I'm taking Ranger. I'm pretty sure there are targets here. Just like in the original version of the stage. And also to get rid of you. Don't like you being there. Get out of here. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Yeah, there's targets. I was right. Out of here. Alright. Now for some reason I'm remembering a segment like this where you're actually meant to go down one of the whirlpools. I don't remember if those in this or if there's a secret I missed in the main game. I don't know. I guess we'll see. I don't think it'd be in this. I could have sworn there was a special thing for going in one of the whirlpools somewhere in this kind of level. Soul piece. I don't know why I haven't got any health items yet. I don't want to play max tomato here. Take you. Ooh, oh boy. Oh wait. Oh wait. There we go. I feel a lot safer. Relax a bit. There's the warp start out, but I don't want to take that. Oh, right. Target. I think I missed this one in my first run. It was very sneaky. Are you gonna thing? Here we go. 3 more pieces. And we're good. So it wasn't here then. Alright. Definitely making up for lost time here. Take a meal. Health. Want. Thank you. Ow. I'm gonna need it again. I'm gonna need more. Uh-oh. One hit range. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think I'm in 1-hit range, so I gotta be really careful here. Sneaky protective tricks are still a thing. This. Soul fragment. I think they still persist when you die, but not when you exit a level. Rice balls. Or a rice ball. There we go. It was somewhat... Well, I was gonna say somewhat comfortable again, but the game said no. The game said no and it dropped a rock on my head. What is this, Pikmin 2? You think you're safe and a rock falls in your head out of nowhere? Cruel joke, game. A very cruel joke indeed. Whoop. Speaking of being sneaky sometimes. Already got everything here, wow. dangerous territory right now. I could use some health. I could use some health, game. That'd be nice. I don't want to put Maxim Tomato, but I might be stuck in that scenario. If I can hit it again, I'm definitely dead. I'm just gonna take it. I can always get more Maxim Tomatoes. It's not hard. I don't need to be super resourceful with this. I just feel like Maxim Tomatoes are super limited, but they're not. They really aren't. If I was doing a challenge where I had to, like, be really careful, like, ration out, like, car mouth cakes, then, well, maybe, but we're not doing that. I absolutely love to take color, but this goes on the surface of water. It's better overall here. Because as soon as I heal, they give me an energy drink, which would be half of my health. This game loves to play cruel jokes. Oh, man. Go to Sornos on this platform. Alright. I'll take that back. I did that. Wasted immediately because I tried to jump in the game and said, no, you're not. You're not jumping at all, buddy. In that case. Alright. Where did I freeze? That was a star shot. Alright. Careful now, Kirby. Careful, buddy. Wow, okay. That was quick. Through the pipes we go. Not taking hammer. I will probably come to regret that decision, but I'm not taking hammer. Oh, this room. Okay, hammer. There we go. I tried to. Very quick room, as you can tell. There are soul pieces here. I didn't think that was wide of a pit to knock me in. Oh, the health. Okay. Oh, right. We can go back. Because with Stairmouth, you're too heavy to be blown around. There we go. Nothing ever happened. Now we can grab this. Easy alignment. Fly. One more of those, I think. Right here. That one. And that gives you this bit. And then we gotta run. Yep. I think we're safe now. Okay, it does let you retry, but you do, I think, lose all the bits. You have to get them all in one go stack. Take the sword. I think the props. I missed one. Uh-oh. I thought I was doing good, but I missed one. I'm gonna hope it's in this bit. It is! There you are. That's the one I missed. Okay, we're good. We're good. Everything's fine. Like nothing ever happened. Then we get 5 from the actual boss, so we're good. We don't have to replay this one. Nice. I think we made up for lost time pretty well. Against totally not Wispy, I think I'm gonna keep Sword. Yeah. Drill might be okay here as well with the upgrade, but I'm gonna keep Sword. Anthropic Woods! And in typical Wispy EX fashion, the whole deal is that the stuff he drops, instead of being the typical drops like nuts or apples, instead, it's Gordos. It's a lot more aggressive. I don't expect that though. Also, so incredibly easy to hit him. There we go. He knocks us back, so we gotta go back up there again. And now he's gonna start protecting the walls. And this time it makes a whole ass maze! So good for him. Stays in the roots. I think the jump slash should do more. And yeah, typical what's fair. Ow! Thought I could expect him one more time before he got the wall up, but nope. But yeah, he's also incredibly easy. It's Wispy. He's a stationary target. There's a reason why you usually fight him first. I guess they wanted to spice things up. I must start with Gormondo in this game. Start with something fresh and not just Wispy again. It's kind of weird because usually they bring Wispy back and remix him all the time, and this is no different than that, so I don't know. I'm just used to how things normally are with Kirby, and then they spice it up a little bit. It's like, okay. Remember that time where Wispy wasn't even in the game at all? This happened before. Pretty sure, anyway. Pretty sure that Kirby games don't have Wispy in them. There's some with... I know one of them doesn't have DD in it, that's Amazing Mirror. It's kind of weird to think about. Oh, so it's not 300. I thought it was 300. You get roughly 50 per stage. I thought it was... No, it's still on pace for 300. I think it might have been like 250, but no. Anyway. Forgo Park! I should have gone back for Max's Tomato. And while I was there, also upgraded Hammer again. I'll do it after the stage. Remind me. I'm allergic to forgetfulness. Oh, I love this bit. You eat the cone, but not the ice cream. It's very anti-Kirby behavior, but I guess it's not really ice cream, so it's not as bad. And that wouldn't be how it goes, but it's funny. So I like it. Throw him one there. Bonk. Bonk. I remember this room, kinda. Very easy to get rid of. This cone pierces through your defense. Unlike most abilities. I'm being way too reckless here. I should be a little bit more careful instead of just flinging Cone Kirby around everywhere. I thought Kirby was gonna bonk in the other direction, so it was based on like enemy position, not anything else, but it's not. Go up, Kirby. Playing it safe. We're too low of health to do anything else. I mean, 10 coins isn't worth it. There we go. Safety. So a switch. Oh, I see this. Hello. There we go. That should be the last fragments in this room. Uh-oh. Kirby! Kirby! Okay. Well, it's a good thing I got some food. There we go. All good. Imagine if the only stage I had to friggin' retry is the first one. I think I had to retry at least another stage in my original run. It'd be really funny if on this run it was just the one really stupid one I missed. Rusty! Wow. You can keep even that way if you want, but we're gonna get you anyway. I should take your ability though. As much as I want to keep sword. Alright. It's kind of funny. Like, there's only 12 abilities in this game, which is not too many. It's about on par with the Game Boy games, like 3, 2, and 3. But in a manner kind of similar to how those games dealt with it, they take those abilities and then give you more to do with them. It's not just the abilities straight up. Like, this game has the upgrades. Kind of like how 3, 2, and 3 had the Animal Friends. Just kind of a similar idea, just on a more temporary basis. Here, it's a very permanent, like, you can upgrade your abilities to have extra moves or extra properties, do extra damage. While the Animal Friends are like, we're gonna completely change this ability works. And a lot of times, I don't really care for them that much, actually. Like, most of kinds aren't great. But to be fair, kinds really only helpful in water, so whatever. I do not get everything. Where did I miss one? Floor chicken. There's not much you can do in this room. How did I miss one? How come you give me a prompt? That's a little... You can't even check on there, I don't think. Where could I have missed one? Because I'm pretty sure you can't go out of bounds very easily here. That's just a door out. Do I have to, like, fly up there? Go on this, and then fly over this way. Aha! Yes, it is! It's obscured by the camera. Sneaky! Like I said, they get sneaky with some of these. You really don't have to worry about the sneaky ones, because as long as you're getting the rest, you should have enough to at least beat the post. Getting enough to clear the thing isn't really an issue. Just, if you're going for everything, it can be a little evil. I think being a little evil is okay. Oh dear. But being a little evil is okay. Especially considering it's a Kirby game. They can get away with a few little pranks here and there. Like, oh, you think we're the easy one. It was the easy game, but nope, you can't let your guard down. Yeah, I think Kirby generally does a really good job with its difficulty. There are some cases where it can be a little bit iffy. I've brought Tilt and Tumble so many times. But... I need to get up there, so if you can... Yeah, thank you. Like that. There you go. Where did Kirby go? guess we'll go back over here now. Okay, I don't want to go that way. Because this seems very secret. There we go. That's the guy! He's supposed to charge at you, but because I jumped around him when the platform raised up, he didn't. That's funny. Unintended side effects of trying to get the goodies a little early. I can be sneaky too. I thought I could get around. Should just stay in the middle. This is still here. Gotta lure him out of it. Then we get our prize. We're done. I thought there'd be one like hidden in the corner somewhere, but I guess I'm thinking of one of the objectives of one of these. There's one in this room. It kind of spanned the whole entire level where it's like, collect a bunch of hidden treats in the level. It's like, okay. I guess I was thinking about one of those. Oh, this one. All the mud everywhere. And now we've got a bit of a race. I see a bit, but it's also still incredible. It's still good. You can tell the difficulty in Kirby is generally on the easy side if you're just trying to do enough to beat the game. Now it's starting a little more challenging. Not much. You're still fine. You know what? No. You know what? No. You want to do that? I'll take your power specifically, even though I already had ice. Alright, nothing else here. We have a possessed snake, so you have a piece. And freezing him's enough, that counts as an enemy kill. And a rare stone. I don't know if there's one of these in every stage, and because they're kind of extra collectibles, kind of like the little figures, the capsules, I don't think these count for completion. They're just a little bonus thing. So there could have been one in the last stage, I just missed it, but again, it's not like it's hard to get rare stones in this game, and we're not upgrading every ability during this run anyway. Like, honestly, I could, when we're done with the stream series, I can just load up my original save, play all the DLC stuff, and then call it good there, you know? That would be my complete save file. Because everything else is already done. I don't need to do anything extra for it. It's done. Well, it's so simple. Nope. Got you. Of course, they're directional, so you can... They're like one-way doors. Which is nice. Oh, you think it's that simple to go through here? No. It's not worth enough damage. No. I keep forgetting that ice is one of the more defensive abilities. I want this. I don't know if I really need Time Crash for anything, but I'm still gonna take it. Part of me wants to use it against the boss here, but that feels like a bit of a mistake as well, because it's a one-use ability. So really, I should be finding a different place to use it. Like, for instance. Excuse me! For instance... Here. There we go. I knew there was some reason to have Crash here. The funny thing is, Crash works in both its forms there. With Time Crash, you just get Chaos Control and you can move around and hit the buttons before they pop up again. With normal Crash, you just hit the buttons in one go, in one blast. That's it. They act so differently in terms of their main properties, but it works either way. Also, I see that one there. How do I get there? There's a hidden door somewhere, I think. Where's the secret door? Secret door. There you are! Camera! So one more in here, because again, there's 5 in the boss itself. You. Guardian! Aha! Now I got them all. Another one we don't have to worry about a repeat visit to. We're just over an hour, so yeah, we're pretty much back on pace. Mule, sword, or... I'd be getting sword here anyway. So if I took an ability here, I would get sword. I'm not gonna try to answer him this time. I know how it goes. I just say it weird. I say it weird, and I feel super awkward about the whole thing, and I really shouldn't. I'm pretty sure the name's also consistent in the Japanese version, so I don't know if it's like a thing where it's just more easy to say in Japanese, or what. Or like, if for some reason it's super weird for me to say here. Obviously a pun on Claw and Carolyn, right? But the care part wouldn't be replaced with Claw normally if you're doing like a portmanteau type of thing. That's what you have to do for the name, I guess, but like... I tried to jump like 30 times, and the game was like, no... Angry Neon Kitty! She also has clone jutsu now. I need health, but I don't have my Maxim Tomato with me! I tried to jump! One in 4. I'm not gonna make it, dude. Oh, this is very bad. That's quick. I'm dead. Ah! It just barely clipped me. That's our second death the whole time, by the way. And only because I didn't have a Maxim Tomato going in. If I would have had my reserve from normal, I would have used it there and been fine. Dang. I thought I'd have enough strength to overpower her and be done. Nope. Nope, instead, I just screw it up. I was hoping I could counter with that, and it just didn't work. Well, I thought that would do more. Honestly, it might be partially easier to do with base Kirby, actually. You have so many star shots, you could probably get an easy combo. That's phase 2. Doing a little better, I guess. Still pretty sloppy. I forget they all do shockwave skills with a fake. And I lost my sword. And I'm about to die again. Listen, I stay on the ground for the X. Oh, come on. I'm gonna die again. I probably should have swallowed that, actually. Ah! That's 2 deaths in 1 boss fight. Fuck. If I wouldn't have swallowed the swords there, I could have done the final hit with all those because they all count as individual star shots. And then I got greedy! I'm not making this again. And there's the sword again. Basic Kirby do just fine, though. There we go. Here comes the clone jutsu, and we're doing a lot better now because I'm actually focusing on range. Range is the way to go against her. Alright. 4. Instead of going for range and then I just suck up a star shot and immediately go right at her face with it. Stay still. She never ends low with it. Done. And faster, too. Yeah, sword is definitely not my ability. Maybe if it was upgraded, maybe, but definitely not normally. I didn't want to use Needle. Needle probably actually would have been pretty okay, too, honestly. Because all the star shots, you'd be able to keep your little combo going to move around quickly, shoot them all at once, and then during the second phase, when it jumps up and all the swords go friggin' flying, each of those swords counts as individual shots, so you can grab all of them with Needle and fling them at her. I think Needle might be a better ability against her than Sword. Which is weird, because you'd think Needle would be even more melee-focused than Sword would be. And Sword's like super quick moving, but no, Needle's the fast-moving melee in this game, and it has range to it. Okay, Sword has range too, but only if you don't get hit. Which I am very bad at doing. Alright, that's halfway. Well, almost. You get the point. I'm just gonna head back to town real quick. We're gonna definitely not make the same mistake twice. Not this time. I kinda, well, you know what? We're already here, so fuck it. Upgrading hammer. So now we have the maxed out hammer. And I believe this lets you do the fire attack from the Masked Forgo Deity fight. And you also dual wield. You hit so much faster. Now hammer's actually really good. And there's a treasure road. We're not doing that tonight. But look at this. You move so quick. You have your fire spin. It's a fast-paced hammer ability. This is the kind of hammer I like. Very nice post-game reward. Thank you, Deity. I'm gonna keep it for now, actually. And yes, I was not kidding about the fire tornado. So you have Deity's fire attack. It's the slam move. Now, we do one shot at this because I'm just gonna use it immediately. I could just sleep to heal, but actually, if I cancel, put it back. I keep doing this until I get it. 3. Does this count? Because he's I don't think he's the same one out every time, right? The game might be gaslighting me on whether I actually can get it or not. But remember, there's a figurine that says there's like a rare variant where you have a crystal on your head. It's made of like berries and shit, so it's not a cherry on top instead. I could be getting gaslit. by the game. Or it could just be they just bring out the same one every time because they keep doing this, and this is not the way to shiny hunt it, basically. You know what? I'm gonna buy one. Put it in here. You know what? We have not actually seen it much, so here we go. Oh, we got it! So when you eat it here, you get a chance, but you'll get to carry it with you. Dang. Well, I got it. I got to show it. It's a real thing, and I got to heal from it. Anyway, let's go and just actually get the Maximata. I feel so sorry for the Waddle Dee there, because I'm just like, Carmouth! No, not that one. Carmouth! Not that one. Nope. Try again. Try again. That one. Nope. Like, I was such a dick about it. Alright, well. Let's go ahead and head to the next chunk. Alright, we actually might be on pace to just clear this all in one go, and I think I will. I thought this would be longer, but I thought wrong, I guess. Forgo horns! I still don't know what the horns thing is about. I feel like someone told me about this before, and I just completely forgot about it later. I had to, well, you know what? With Twin Drill, it's actually pretty good. A lot better than Base Drill, so I can't be that mad. Like, because here's the thing, you know, I struggled with that move a lot. I have a problem during the Drill Treasure Road. You move faster with Twin Drill. It's so much easier to pull that move off. So, like, it's sloppy, but I did it. Floor ice cream gives you health. You don't need that. Oh. It worked. I didn't. It work. Here we go again with this. I decided I struggle with it. Yeah, now it works. Sure. Sure. At least they're letting each ability have its time to shine. So I'll give them credit. It's always good. Bonk. So one was one here. In the corner. Once again, they're hiding in pits. I don't know why they like hiding in the corner of pits so much, but they do. Some bread. Secret thing there. Sweet. Once again, we get the vending machine. We're gonna suck it up, please. Thank you. Oh. I only have the one. I made a mistake, because now that soda's gone. I needed that. Oops. I fucked up. If I slide off and lose the ability, or like, just dump it in the pit. Do I get it back over here with the restarts? Okay, I get another shot. We're fine. Okay, we're good. We're good. 3 shots is not a lot. You normally get like, what, 300? I was expecting to get that, and then the game's like, no, you get 3. And you just wasted them all breaking those down. Fun. I was like, oh, I see. And the tactic still applies. Infinite health! I'm still missing one. I don't think I need you for it, though, so... Actually, if I set you back up... Okay, you still have the one. Okay, you can't just cheese it that way. Funny if you could. That looks like a secret wall, but it's not. Oh, I think I might know where it is. The original stage had a side alley. There it is. Sweet. Oh, look at that little guy sleeping. I don't want to bug him. I remembered from the main game. I did it. I used my brain. Didn't think it was possible, but jeez, what? All right. That works. There. A little more hammer. And now that I have the quick hammer with firepower, they definitely want you to have this version too, because I believe the ice, I don't think normal ice can be broken with just hammer, but we have fire element now in hammer, so it's not much of an issue. I'll try just swinging at it, but as you can see, we have fire element normally here, so let's see. Yeah, okay, you have to, whoa! So you have to use, oh dear, you have to use Masked Hammer specifically, so it's a very good thing that I actually went back and upgraded when I did, because I wouldn't have been able to, otherwise, why can't I do this? Masked Hammer, break this. It's ice! You can melt ice! I forgot you can still charge while jumping with Masked Hammer! Oh my god, why did I forget that? I don't think it's a thing you can do with normal hammer, but you can with Masked Hammer. Okay. Well, again, it's a very good thing that I upgraded this when I did, because I would have made a terrible mistake doing this otherwise. I got so lucky. The game bailed me out so hard. Meta Knight Code and the two I found in the stages were enough to salvage this. My god. Imagine if I would have used one of the rare stone sets, whether it be from the Meta Knight Code or from the stages here. Imagine if I used one of those to upgrade Shotgun Cutter all the way. I'd be so screwed. I'd be forced to do a replay or something. That's actually kind of annoying. It's my fault from poor resource management. I don't think I did much of the upgrade system until I finished this, at least. So I want to make sure I got all the abilities first. Charge it first. There you go. I guess, honestly, I probably could have just done this with it. Oh well. I need to break those. With this one. We're still not done. I don't think you have anything. I'm gonna check to make sure. Okay, you're just there for extra wall. Which means I did miss one here, apparently. But where? I thought I was doing a pretty good job. Ow. Don't put me really back there, please. What is that? Oh, I missed a peg. I melted the ice but didn't actually hit the peg. God damn it. Well, it's a good thing I went back and checked. Alright. Is this the first case in the level itself where it actually requires you to have the upgraded version of an ability? Because usually, like, any version of an ability works just fine for getting secrets and everything. It just helps to get the extra bonuses. Not to mention the treasure roads down the line that actually require them. But in terms of levels, like, I don't think you need a... I think the only time... I think the only time you need an actual leveled up ability for a Waddle Dee is specifically against DDD at the end. And it could be any of them. So you can just upgrade anything twice and you're good. Assuming it can be upgraded twice. You have general abilities you can actually use for longer than once. You can. So, basically any ability. Like, this is the only time I can think of where it actually requires just one particular power. Like, obviously you need the general powers themselves in order to actually get stuff normally, but like, in terms of getting stuff like the souls, like, besides the one Waddle Dee, I think that's the only time you actually need an upgraded ability for it. Which makes you wonder, was it 100% speed run? They'd probably upgrade everything just for the sake of actually doing it, but does 100% prioritize leveling up Hammer first? So that we can get all the Waddle Dees and this during post-game. Or not, no, they probably prioritize a faster ability than Hammer. Like Fire, maybe. So they can dash through faster. And then in post-game, when they have Wild Hammer unlocked, they go for it while unlocking as much other stuff as possible. Probably backtrack the treasure roads if they don't do them along the way. They have to do some of them along the way, though. Our Smash require the upgrades as well, so they gotta get the upgrades, too. It's obviously gotta be some sort of backtracking trip during 100%. I don't know. I've never watched a 100% speedrun of this game. Maybe I should. I am now very curious about how that would work. I'm not using ice. Again, it's a very defensive ability in comparison to other abilities being more offensive. And fire is definitely more of a movement-based one, but it's definitely along the lines of being an offensive ability. In there. I take Needle. I prefer Needle over Fire. Oh, you give me Space Ranger, though. And Drill, not so much. I'm gonna just take Needle. Needle's fine with me. Look at this. Alright, this boss fight has an extra catch. The star fragments are going during this fight. Don't think you have to worry about beating him too fast. I think you can still take him out fine and still get the bits. Okay, yeah, it's every mini boss, I think, and every one of them has a thing to get. Luckily, they move slow, and Kirby is quite fast with him, if he can manage to keep it. Given how I'm playing here, might not be the case for long. That's a lot of damage. Ah, damn! I was hoping I could get the kill. Also, I was flung so high, I left the bounds of the freaking star fragments, so the HUD disappeared from. That's funny. Already on phase 2 for bonkers. Crystal Needle is good. Honestly, yeah. A lot of abilities I think are kind of okay. Definitely get salvaged by the upgrades. So if you're using an ability and you don't really like it too much, try using an upgraded version. Now, granted, it didn't quite seem it with Bomb Kirby for me, but that's just the way my gameplay style is. I prefer like stuff like this, where it's more like fast. I feel like Bomb's a little sluggish. I say as I'm just standing still and letting him just lose that way, which is funny. Here's our bonus for getting all the fragments. There we go. All the soul pieces. Get our coins. And we're gonna get a bonus over here, which is probably going to be... Oh! I thought this was gonna be a capsule. Well, I guess that's more proof that there's one rare stone every level, and I missed the one in stage 2. Maybe that's the thing I was thinking of, where there's a thing in the whirlpool. Maybe there's a rare stone in a whirlpool somewhere. I'm taking my needle. I'm taking my cutter. Thank you. If I can do that, I have range, and I can boomerang grab things. I first saw stuff like Ring Boomerang from Mega Man 4. Which reminds me, actually, apparently, Capcom, I don't know, like a Capcom show or some other thing, but like, there was a Mega Man announcement. They're bringing back the Archie comics, which is really weird. Like, it's not being done by Archie, but it's the same canon from what I've heard. So, like, there have been 2 major reactions to this so far. One of them is, holy shit, they're bringing back Archie Mega Man to give him a proper shot again, because he deserves so much better. And second being, there's a chance we could see the Sonic Archie stuff again. And I'm down. I'm down for that. Any chance that they could acknowledge the Freedom Fighters again would be great. Funnily enough, you may remember a game had a soft launch called Sonic Blitz. It's like a weird card fighting game. Still isn't released outside of the test territories. It's gotten some major overhauls. They're still working on it. And the little blurbs about the Freedom Fighters, it's still in the game. It's still in the game's code. They didn't ditch it yet, so there's still potential we see the Archie stuff again. Now, granted, if they were to do like an Archie revival like Mega Man's doing, they'd have to probably pull another Genesis arc and soft reboot the universe again. Because, like, I don't know about you, but I don't think with how much controversy has been with a certain Ken, who shall not be fully named because he's just too infamous. You probably already know who I'm talking about. And I cannot say that cursed name. The cursed name that ruined the Echidna backstory. Yeah. He did more than that, but like, he's part of the reason why Chronicles never got another shot and never gonna acknowledge that game ever again. The other reason being, it's bad. But to be fair, when has that ever stopped them from acknowledging a Sonic game? They acknowledge Sonic 06 all the damn time. That's the worst game in the franchise. Well, it's not really true. Sonic Jam for game comics, that's the worst, but, you know. In terms of the main line, that's the worst. It could take Wild Hammer again, but I want to use cutters. I have not gotten the chance to use my upgraded cutters enough, and I'm gonna use them now. Also, I love this phase because he just throws freaking Gordo bars at you and just slowly move around and you basically freaking one jump and they're out of the way. Like, okay. I said as I walk right into them again. So maybe DD was onto something. Ow! Come on, buddy. I was in the air. He was very mad. He's very mad. DD. He broke it like, what the fuck, where'd it go? Where the fuck did my pillar go? There's no way I could have done that. Try, buddy. I was trying to do Final Cutter and I just lost track of Kirby in the rubble. Oh well. That was easy. See, sometimes playing recklessly could pay off. When I have the right ability for it, anyway. When I actually have my proper ability, I can do that. There's a reason why I put him in the thumbnail. I probably should have saved Chakram Cutter for being the thumbnail of the arena stuff. But, like... Come on. Alright, what did I get for a capsule? I got the truck! I got the truck! Yeah, truck! Alright, stage 5. The Wasteland. 200 exactly. So it is 300. Alright, here we go. Wasteland. This will probably put us around the 2-hour mark. The next will put us over. But then we'll just have the boss. And we'll be finding enough bosses during the arenas anyway. So thank you. We're not gonna wait until next week to fight the boss. We're just gonna go, okay? I need drill. Thank you. Okay. Soul piece there. We have this. Probably isn't a soul piece. Despite that, it's definitely more guarded. We have the lift. I'll take that. Can we go over here? Yeah, because this area is pretty open, honestly, so there's a chance I could just be missing stuff just out and about somewhere here. And Elflin's gonna let me know when, you know, I have everything, so I'm not too worried. There we go. That was easy. Pretty sure there's at least one of these that's like way out here somewhere. I'm just gonna be really sneaky about it. It's like, I want to say with one of these points back here is used as like a vantage point for one of the ranger targets. I tried to jump a little early and the game said no. Okay, this is weird. How am I... It's really funny, because normally metal stops drill entirely, right? And I can still dig on this grate. Probably done on purpose so I can fight Fluorina a little bit better. How much damage that did? Goodbye. I'm gonna take Tornado. This seems like a safe bet here. Just, yeah, lots of dust. Grab this. 7. Lift, more of these. Ooh, more health. I'll take it. Let's go over the dried coral. More health. Detour to the ship. Roll this up. Okay. I think Tornado would suck in the star coins, but it doesn't. Oh, it does! Why didn't it before? Because I was definitely close to those other coins. I didn't grab them. Oh well. I shouldn't question things. I should just accept it. The game knows what it's doing, clearly. here. Block. Alright. Now there we go. Whee! Alright, this stage. The one I missed the dreaded blueprint in somehow. I still don't know how I did, but I did. Grab this. Go over here and grab this one. That was too high for it. There we go. Go back up there, Kirby. Whee! You're still a thing. Looks so dumb. Like, it already looks like a freaking dumb ability because it's just. But then you take into account the fact that he has a freaking mini storm tornado on his head and looks even more goofy. How is that staying on there? Once again, I could do that strat where I just freaking fly across from here. It's even easier since I have tornado. Honestly, I probably could just get in there with Tornado Kirby anyway. I didn't have to do the freaking floating strat. The Tornado Kirby wasn't in that stage, so I wasn't gonna do it. Soul Piece. A little gardening. More fence. More gardening. There we go. Alright. Good stuff. Is that it for here? Yes! I wish the game would tell you without pausing the action like that, but it's better than not telling you at all. I can appreciate that. Whee! Alright, the mall. No, I'm taking Cutter. Shock'em Cutter, my beloved. Fish. There's you. Goodbye. Okay, what if we're gonna be smashing blocks with the freaking mouth mode ability? I got my mouth and I like to this, I think. Too. 100 shots of this one. That's still plenty. I don't have to worry about spamming or not. It just works. Oh my god, invincibility candy. We have not seen this in forever. Oh my god. I wonder why it took so long to see this happen again. It's only been like, what, the one so far? It's really weird. Boxes. I'm gonna come back with the ring mouth mode. So, bury that. That was probably cheese. Yeah, I was meant to use Bomb Kirby. I'm not swapping, so no thank you. I'm gonna use Cutter. Oh, another one? Okay, now that game is spoiling this. I also like the fact that the invincibility candy itself counts as an attack. Because it creates this big force field around you, and if you're in melt mode, it gets even bigger. That's how it handles contact damage. Really neat concept for them. It's good, Candy. Because usually it's just you touch the thing directly, but not this time. Whee! Okay. Orb. Calm. Other thing directly mentioned on screen. Another. Gee, I wonder why they give you all these. It's probably because of this. Bam, bam, bam. Come on. Right, okay, nothing in there. Bam, 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 bam. It wants me to go left. It means I should go right. I was correct. And that's everything. Very anticlimactic. But that's everything. Alright. Mom making a bunch of noise upstairs as per usual. And Kirby making a lot of noise in this abandoned building. Which I guess is also kind of usual. I did not realize that was poison. I thought that was like dirt, broken tiling. The color was dumb. it just looked like dirt. It's a power needle. Needle works well here. Pretty sure. Gee, I wonder if it works well here. Yeah, good call. So I may like Chakram Cutter, but I don't know if it goes that far. So I wonder what ability they want me to use. And preferably better than that. Alright, we'll do that. Up here. Feel noticeably tired because you got like no sleep last night. And you're just gonna have to deal with it. I think you're meant... I feel like you're not meant to use Needle to do that. I think you're more meant to use this. Well, you took it back with it, so never mind. You are meant to use Needle there. Do that. Take your advice. This. Hi. Ow! I thought I was gonna get out of the way in time. The game's like, no, you're not. You're just gonna take it. Take it. Take it, take it, take it, take it, take it. Take it! I'm still missing one. Not a good sign. Rare stone! I feel kind of bad for this in the one in stage 2 now. Over here. Uh-oh. Guess we're backtracking. Now where could it be? Where could that thing be? Oh, I'm tired. Wow, Kirby Frog here and I'm very tired. Wait, up there, right? That one. This is one of those ones where they play with the perspective a little bit on you. I think it might be. They've had some sneaky ones. Let's get back to the start. Back to the start. Do the run through. Do the pass. It wouldn't obscure it forever. Harder than that one. This one doesn't go any further than that. Alright, another one up there. I will check again though. Is there another one here? I thought there would be. There is. I don't think it's a missable one. The batch of 3 there. Doesn't wrap around any more than that. You go away. Oh, here we are. That block. There we go. Made it. So I wonder if it wants us to use fire in here. Nice if I could land. Ah! Nice if I could have landed there a little bit sooner, but. Ow. Good jump. Oh, God. This happens sometimes. Alright. I remember one here being a bit iffy. That's a pit. Didn't look like a pit, but I guess that was because it was freaking dark. So I couldn't have known. Over here. Yay! 5 more. Ow. Did it come back? Uh-oh. Let me see if I can back. Oh my, I have 1 health. Let's not risk this, shall we? Maybe do I use the tomato? I kind of want to use the tomato. Oh, there's food there, though. There we go. Oh, mostly better. Okay. So I need an ice ability. For sure. Where is there? Oh, never mind. Not an ice ability. Ring mouth. Which sounds freaking terrible when I say it like that. I will never refer to it as such again. So wait a freaking minute. Hey! Where'd you come from? I light this. That's cute. I never realized that. This should be it. No. I missed 2. I was very sloppy here. I don't need this anymore. That's not going to help us at all. Already got that. get there. I don't know when that spawned in, but okay. I have it now, I guess. I'm gonna take the ring. And off we go to the final not the final boss fight. Here we go to the boss. Which should be Silly Dillo. I don't have to worry about using my freaking Maxim tomato storage. Fire Ranger? I'm taking Ranger. Of the two, I prefer Space Ranger. Now, if it was normal Ranger, I would have taken Fire. Phantom Silly Dillo! He throws the Kirbys at you and they're explosives. It's fine. And there you go. Oh no, you got me again. I'm very angry. Bye-bye. Right. Good. Okay, definitely chose correctly. Phase 3. Oh, the sandstorm. This is the new thing for this version. Also, that was the first time I got hit during this. Funny thing about Ranger, though, is that it can lock on. So your poor visibility doesn't really matter. Goodbye. I think I only got hit once. Alright, there's one stage left, then the final boss. So stream's gonna be a little long, but I think that's okay. I don't want to do one stage, one boss, and then I guess do arena attempts, because I don't think there's anything else besides that. Could be wrong. I don't think there's really anything else left. It might just be arenas after this. That and the figures, but the figures are a whole separate thing, really. Speaking of which... Okay. Whee! Alright, one more level. And then we're gonna do the final boss. Alright. Yeah, 80% now, suddenly. We were like just about half when we were doing endgame stuff before. We've jumped ahead to being basically done. So yeah, it's just arenas after this, I think. This accounts for so much. It's kind of funny because it's only 6 levels long. And the DLC definitely does not count. Alright, here we go. Should I wonder if it wants to use Tornado Kirby? Okay. Alright. Gee, I wonder if it wants us to use Tornado. Let's one around. Okay. See something up there, but it's like go around for it. reach for it. Yes! That's another 3. I'm not done here yet. There's a lot of thing over here. Okay, now we're done with this room. I don't think we're actually done here. Never mind, we are. I thought there was something over there. Okay. Remember this? Remember when they played the stage 3 freaking times? Because I cleared the stage, then they cleared again to get the boss beaten with Time Crash. Then they do it again to get the blueprint I missed because I was an idiot. I kept missing this. Like, it's not that bad, I won't need that guy's help. And then it turns out that I do actually. My hubris caught up to me. How dare. Sneaky little button. It's bomb block, but it has to be buttons. Oh, I want to use Time Crash, but I don't. Not really. I want to, but I don't want to. You know, it's very conflicting. It's very conflicting. More. I guess I have to lead the long way. If Crash is required for anything, they probably would have given this to us again. Wait a minute. Okay. Going nuts. I think you're nuts. Right. Back here again. Go over here. Capsule. Right back over this way. Here to you. There's still more. Why is there still more? I must have missed something during the ascent. I love how you have to actually land a little bit. Oh, there we go. You have to actually land every now and again, otherwise you lose power on Tornado. I'm still not done. Okay. I was incredibly sloppy with this one. Where have I not gone? I was pretty sure I did that. But I guess I did not. No, my Tornado! I'm not gonna get that back, am I? No. Alright. Get a different ability. The first ability I see that I can actually use. There's not gonna be many of those lying around, I don't think. I did take out most of the enemies. So I might be base Kirby for a little bit while looking around. Actually... a little doing, but Needle! There we go. Is the one block we got earlier, I think. We're pretty close to it. Okay, Needle. I don't know if Needle's the most helpful thing. Oh! There you are. It's gotta be a thing. Oh. I didn't mean to do that, but I got it. I found it! I found the thing! That was my complete act. I jumped over the hot dog, fell off the edge, tried to survive, to get back up there, and ended up freaking flying right into the thing. I didn't even see it! How did I not get crushed? Damn, you confuse me. Oh, my crystal power. My crystal abilities. I'm low on health again. I'm gonna lose them anyway, probably, but. Oh dear. This isn't working. Full buff. Shit! I wasn't trying to go under there. I was just trying to get closer. That's death number 4. Well, that was kind of pathetic. This time, how can we stay a little bit further up, why don't we? I do have to collect them again, though. Taking this. Grab this again. You get him. There we go. Oh, I see the gimmick here. It is good that I got this ability. I was gonna ditch crystal anyway. There we go. Door stays open long as we can get out. This would have been nice to grab before, but I didn't see it. Think you jump off walls? I want needles so bad, but I know I cannot have right now. Because you need to go through first. I thought it was a bomb thing. Okay, well, got crushed for no reason, and I don't get needle out of it. It's like you, though. I think fire's actually pretty good coming up here. So I think we take this and go this way. Star coins, but I think there's a rare stone back here. Fine! Climb back up again. Jeez, game. Stingy. No? Okay. It is just for star coins. Whatever. Alright, boss time. We're gonna try fire, actually. It's a mirage. We're fine. Needle would probably be better here, but this is also going to be just fine. Just honestly, whatever. Especially. You. Second hammer, actually. I haven't got to use this enough. Wild hammer's pretty good. Bonk! You cannot escape from Kirby. You cannot escape Kirby's wrath. Alright. Oh, it's just money this time? Alright. Now there's a blueprint back here normally. And now? Money again. Okay. We'll be freaking lame about it, sure. Look around a little bit more. So I want to make sure they didn't hide one in a corner or something. Because they could do that. It's clear. I guess we're going. Anything on this side? No. Poster time! For similar rules to last time, we got tilt to get items, and we're moving pretty quickly. Quick here. Whoa! Oh yeah, the fragments in this one. Getting hit does slow us down, so at the cost of health, I can actually see where I'm supposed to go. Ooh! Tricky move. Sneaky with the Gordos. Three. I want to be slow. 4. And just like before, 5's the freebie! Let's go! So it's just the switches again with a few Gordos in there to fuck with you a little bit, but it's not that bad. I thought that'd be a little bit worse. This! 34, we're pretty close. It's the retry star, we don't want that. This teaches us about the secret before. Because there's a guy here that gives you a soul. It's everything, but I see this. Take it. Get more star coins out of it. And seemingly nothing more. Alright, I think we have one more section left, and then it's off the boss. I guess would be DDD again. I would do this bit by actually taking water from my water bottle and doing something with it, but I don't want to stop. I feel like that would just cause a bunch of problems for everyone. And you. It's not gone. It's gone. We just restock. Just to be safe, because I did use a lot of it. I did. I don't know if it mattered that much if it wasn't really full, but probably still pretty important. So do that. Ring. I love the fact you're using the mouth was to fight the mini bosses. Very fun thing, and really do much during the main story. I think you fight Florina with Ringmouth at one point for a Waddle Dee. Other than that, not much. So that's Murphy. The rabbit had a bunch of carrots in the corner. Little stockpile. Cute. Kirby being cute, like always. Look how much freaking soda we get. And because it all heals you when we restock, we just win. This is the win button. Why can't we just use this constantly? Defeat the ultimate evil by being a vending machine! Right. You want to jump, and you can't. So we gotta play it more risky. Go for it! Alright. Tornado or bomb? I'm gonna keep hammer. I'm gonna keep hammer for now. Soul there. This. Oh, hurts. Well, if you want to do it that way, fine. I guess I'll use my normal abilities then. One last cone for good measure! Oh no, my aching back! 3 more. It should put us over the edge to where the boss gives us the last fight. Yes! Alright. One boss left and then the actual final boss. This should be a DD rematch. Massive Tomato. I'm gonna keep hammer here still. Yeah, here we are. Mass DDD versus Mass DDD. This is funny. He's tilting the platform too when he does this. The part of it will go in the lava afterwards. If you're not careful, you're gonna fall right in. He's so special with fire attack. Well, mine's better! So there. Hey, you threw your hammers. That means you lost your hammer ability. You can't use it anymore. Haha, I win. Oh, you had more. Feisty 180. Oh! We both tried the same move on each other. We both tried the freaking spin. Oh, I hit the lava a little bit. Oh, come on. I want to be fancy with it, and the game won't let me. Fine. Probably should have used hammer, actually. Right, now he's gone berserk. Hammer's there. Oh, yeah, did a lot. Wow. Ooh, that was good! The jump before I did it with dodge is amazing. Come on, buddy. You think your help would save you? No. I win! No. Well, with that, we have every piece of Leon's soul. Hey! No streams running long, but we just have one boss left, and then we're just doing arena attempts next week, I think. So, yeah. I kind of want to wrap this up now. I got a building! Whee! So this should be the last badge. Yes. It turns gold when you have enough to actually clear it, meaning you actually do have to get at least something from every stage. You've collected all the pieces of Leon's soul. As proof of your courage, you've earned a special figure. Ta-da! Leon and Carol. There we go! Like I was saying! Forgo Land. Pieces of Leon's soul you collect are shining in the direction of their owner. You can sense Leon Gar from that forgotten, isolated isle. Hurry and help him. And we will. I'm gonna go heal first. I'm gonna go heal first. I think it's kind of important. Alright, well. There's a dire and it's all crazy and we have a freaking treasure road to do yet too. We wouldn't just be doing arena stuff. Alright, rest up. Cute. Alright. All that's left is a boss fight, I believe. That should be it. I don't think it's a full stage because there's no other pieces to get, so we'd just be done. Right? Right? Realistically, anyway. Once again, I love this bit. Whoa! Whoa! Alright! Forgo Land! It's just a boss. Well, I think it's a multi-stage boss, but a boss nonetheless.
And here we are.
And here we are. I love the fact that it brings that in. Alright. There he is. Hi. Sorry about beating you up. We're gonna do it again, but, you know. I'm thinking of punching noise upstairs, ruining the moment again. As she tends to.
How am I alive? What the fuck is happening?
Oh, guess we're done. And he joins in! I love the fact that he joins in for that. It's so adorable. But we're still gonna beat him. Forgo Leon! And of course you get here. Okay. Yes, I'm taking it. Here we go. Oh, I forgot it was a jump first. Alright. Same deal as last time, just more aggressive and a little bit faster, I think. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Ooh boy. Go right into the cutters. Right into the cutters. I'm gonna give you a haircut. Oh boy. Come on, buddy. Over here. Thank you. That's only phase 1. We're not done yet. Yeah, 'cause you're a thing. Ugh. Right. Not bad. Now he swipes it down, I think. Or, no, he just makes the whole thing collapse. Fine. Everything's fine. Definitely be more difficult if I didn't upgrade Cutter. When I saw that Cutter was an option, I had to take it. Just because I knew it was good. Alright, he's very angry. fighting. Okay, that was a bit risky. Whoa! Watch out! Watch! Oh god, my cutter. Hi! Ow! I just wanted my cutter! I shouldn't have went for it, but like... Okay. Tag team fight now, huh? Ow! No, my cutter! No, my cutter! Not again! Come on, we're right there! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Watch out! There! It's like, do I use the max and tomato or do I just risk it? I risked it, and I did. I think I am still gonna have to use it up here, though, because I'm pretty sure it's a phase 3. Yeah! It's a freaking soul fight. Or is it? That butterfly looks familiar. The actual post-game final boss is Morpho Knight. I am gonna have to heal him. Actually, you know what? I'm pretty sure if I take the L here, it checkpoints us here. Yes. So I'm actually. Oh. No. I don't know if I can cut her back. I don't know if I can cut her back if I take the L. Alright. Hi. Oh, there you go, with you, huh? Dang it, you dodged my cutters. Come on, dude. There we go. Oh, this attack! I hate this! When you get hit by it, it disorients you. Oh god, the camera gets all fucked up for a while. You know, I can fix it. I'll just tilt my head like an idiot for a little bit. Ow. It should reset on its own after a bit. There we go. Now I can put my head straight. Luckily, when it disorients the camera, not much worse, you know? So I remember that move being pretty dastardly in Star Allies. Ow! Haha! Still got the cutter hits off! Let's go! Phase 2! He's very mad. I'm gonna stay back. I'm pretty sure he's a... Whoa! Huge ones. Middle. Ow! God, they sliced them. Might as well take the shot there with the star shots, eh? Oh, we're doing that again. Ah, crap! Alright, other direction this time. I'm turning my head, kind of leaning over a bit. It's working. Come on. There we go. I was actually low-key fighting a bit better like that. Right there. Phase 2 definitely feels a lot easier than the first one. Whoa! Bye-bye. Ah, you dodged it! Damn you. You can bring out your buddies if you want, but it's not gonna change anything. Come at me. Did it! Okay. Come on! Ah! it's 1 hit away! Separate. Jump over the fire! Get him! Who needs to take L's? Am I right? Let's go! Oh, you wonder why I wanted to keep going until we were done with this. That's why. Freaking worth it. With that, we get a blueprint. When I said sword wasn't done, I meant sword wasn't done. You can now become Morpho Knight in a way. You get his big slamming hammer shot, which means you get a sword that plays a little bit closer to hammer, I think. It's pretty interesting. We did it! Oh, he's not doing so well. I think we hit him a little too hard. Crap. This is beautiful. We are one. He lives again! Yay! Oh my gosh. So they're begging you to take a screenshot for that, and I didn't take the opportunity. Kirby's jumping in for the picture. Well, we get credits again! Again, you'll wonder why I didn't. I didn't want to stop. So, post-game. It was over in a couple hours. It's a neat little bonus thing. So, I feel like this is kind of what they were expecting the DLC to be like. Just more post-game, you know? And I don't blame them for thinking that. Considering how some of these Nintendo Switch 2 editions can be a little bit... They can kind of just be there. This one, I think, is one of the more substantial Switch 2 editions, though. Like, I'm not even talking about the freaking extra mode. But, yeah. My thoughts are still the same. Play this game. And if you have a Switch 2, I recommend upgrading. Because you're not just getting a little extra small post-game bit like you are here. Which is what you normally get at the end of the main game. You actually do get a pretty decently sized campaign. It's not as long as the main game by any stretch, but it's still really fun, really good. The 3 new mouthful modes are all really good as well. Yeah, I've said all this stuff already, but nothing's really changed here. Also, you remember what I said before? How I was like, the one time I'm gonna have to replay a stage, just give me the one freaking soul piece I missed. It's gonna be that really stupid one I missed. I didn't replay a single other stage. I freaking called it. And there were a couple opportunities where soul fragments were gonna go down in the pits and such. So like, there were chances I could fuck it up and have to retry the stage. But no, I did it. Of course I had to take the freaking funny way out, huh? It just had to be the funny way. Oh, that's how you wanted it to go? Okay, here you go. You know what's really funny about this, too? The fact is that with the post-game being on stream, We have now seen the credits 3 times. We see the credits from the main game, we see the credits here, and then there's the DLC credits. So we've gotten 3 sets of credits in, like, what, 5 hours? But as you can see there for that little teaser, we're not done yet. If you've faced off against the normal arena at this point, congratulations. I haven't yet on here. That's your teaser that there's one more. And let's face it, given the DLC, it's probably another one. There's probably another one for all the crystal bosses and all that, which all these shouldn't be that bad. I feel like the true arena here is gonna be worse than the DLC one. Maybe. Like, I didn't really have much of a struggle with the DLC final boss, and other than that, you're just adding in crystal bosses. You're getting the crystal friggin' mini bosses. Who cares? I think it'd just be kind of a lesser true arena, honestly. If there is one. There could be one, I don't know. I don't think I have the rare stones I'm going to upgrade Sword again right now. I think I might end up being one short. Not like it matters, I'm not going to use the Morphonite Sword during this, so whatever. It's going to have until after the first arena, I think, if I don't want to actually use the stones for... Yeah... Because we still have the treasure road from Hammer over here to do. That gives us 1. We're going to be 1 short of upgrading this. This also gives you a treasure road, by the way. So, that's fun. Oh, and got another mashed tomato here. We're going to end stream here. Obviously, we've been running a little long. Maybe I could have realistically split up the last level and the final boss there into its own stream, but honestly, I'm glad I didn't. I like having the post-game be its own full thing. But, let's go over here. Even though the arena was teased to be 3-star, it's still 2-star because we haven't done the actual main arena yet. It's in the Meta Knight Cup. We haven't done the Ultimate Cup. The Ultimate Cup is now available at the Coliseum. Challenging battles with ferocious bosses await you. Your first unclear reward, I believe, is a figure, as you can see up there. And then, of course, you can replay these to get the fragments, the stones. I could start by playing Meta Knight Cup as a warm-up to get the 1 stone there, get the stone from the hammer, get Morphonite Sword, beat that treasure road, then do this? But that seems stupid. We're not doing that. So, yeah. Next week on Kirby the Forgotten Land, it's mostly just gonna be arenas. We'll do a little warm-up by doing the Hammer Challenge Road, but, the real big deal, the real big meat of next week is gonna be the arenas. I might be able to clear them within those 2 streams. The keyword being might, because if I remember, the true arena is nothing to freaking sneeze at, you know? It's pretty difficult. And each attempt is like 15 minutes long if you get all the way to the end and die. So it's a trek. Now, granted, for the normal arena, I think I will just go in plan. For the true arena, since it's most of the same fights again, but with less healing items, I might go in with all the upgrades here as well. Get the extra health. Actually, no. We're going to have Deep Sleep get the first 3. The extra health, and an upgrade for speed and attack, and then buy the rest, you know? I think for the main arena, we'll just play it straight. We'll play it normal. Because I think we'll be okay with this, because we've been playing pretty normally until now. We don't have to deal with Morphonite, we don't have to deal with the freaking extra mode equivalent final boss. So, it's is the base arena. The base arena is not that bad. Like, I might trip up once. As long as I'm not super reckless, I should be fine, you know? I would love to upgrade Chakram Cutter all the way, but that's not happening. Again, unless I either type in a code... You know what? Between streams, I will look up to see if there's any other codes left here in town. I think I've gotten them all, because there's the one back here. Oh, Elflin tells you now. There's one back here. There's one on the arena when you beat the game. There's the one across from the post office that they tell you about explicitly. And then there's one more. There's the one in the cinema. There's the one in the cinema. In here. Oh, now we can do this, by the way. Might as well. This will give us the... I love the fact that they acknowledge you doing it. It's like, hi, Kirby. By putting 2,000 coins in the guitar case after beating post-game... Actually, hang on, before I actually finish doing that, I want to check this, because we have the main tracks all the way maxed out. We have... Is this the... No, it's not the DLC stuff. Is it? Yeah, it's the... Yeah. That's the DLC stuff. Huh. I thought it was gonna jump ahead... Like... I thought it was gonna jump ahead in number. Maybe it doesn't. I thought because the DLC came later, that it would be like a 30-track gap. Because many games would do that, where if you haven't done everything, it would like skip ahead. And the numbers are attributed to a specific track, you know? But I guess this game doesn't do that. Even more new songs, hooray! Oh my gosh, look, Kirby, the Deedly D's give us a special figure to thank us for supporting them. The Deedly D's. I forgot they were called that. Alright. Well, it's a good thing I did that, too. But now, yeah, now it has the post-game tracks in here, so now the number's going to be way off, I think. Oh, no, it's only off by like 11. But it... Yeah. Because it was like, what, 80-something before? Now it's 95? And in case you're wondering, I'm pretty sure it's like a track that can still play. You back out. They'll keep playing. You don't have to sit there in front of the stage to listen. It'll just play the entire time here. As long as it's a song that doesn't have a continuous loop, it will eventually stop for songs like the jingles. Or the jingles and the vocal tracks. But like something like this, it'll continue on forever. I just look at DD up there, I'm just laughing my ass. I'm just like... Well, I suppose that'll be it for now. Like I said, next week is going to be mainly arenas. I'm going to double check to see if there's any codes I missed in town. I'll get those. And if none of them give rare stones, I'm going to have to think about what we're going to do from there. I'm going to actually check to see if the online codes still work. I don't think they do. At least most of them shouldn't anymore. I think most of them are fine. So I want to say the same was also true for Super Kirby Clash, had the same system. But this is also a fully fledged game instead of it being like a little side thing you can get for free with microtransactions. So like, I don't know. It feels different, you know? But with that, that's gonna be for stream. I'm sorry for keeping this long. I'm sorry for this be a super long one, but it happens sometimes, okay? Anyway, I'll see you guys next week for a lot of battling. It's gonna be basically non-stop that. we'll at least get the main arena done. The true arena is gonna be a bit different. That one might take a bit. I want to get Cutter upgraded fully before that, but that might not be a thing we can do. Actually, you know what's sad? I missed a rare stone in the second post-game level somewhere. Get that. Beat the arena. That's 5. Upgrade Morpho Knight Sword. So we have Morpho Knight Sword and Masked Hammer. Each of them give a star. I think I need 2 to upgrade Cutter again. Which means that if I didn't miss that rare stone, I would be able to do everything perfectly fine. Dang it! Alright, whatever, it's fine. It's okay. I can work with this, it's okay. Whatever. If worse comes to worse and none of the codes work and there's no more in town, I'll just frickin' do mana company as a warm-up. Whatever, I don't care. The real important thing is that we're doing the arena stuff. It's remaining anyway, tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna be walking and playing Pokemon Go with my friend. I will not name on here. Next week, I should say, we're gonna do that. Say goodbye, Kirby. There we go. It did not let me for a second there. It was a bit weird. Anyway, I'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.